Yo, what is up guys, Hero Charms back again. Today's video I'm going to be going over the top 5 marksman champions in League of Legends as of Season 4. Now keep in mind, you could be watching this video a month later, a week later, a year later. It could be outdated by the time you get a chance to watch it, but this is pretty updated. Or this is updated till Season 4 at least. So yeah, new champions can come out in the future and this could change. I'll be sure to do an updated video if this does get a good response of views. Anyways, let's get right into it. So coming in at number 5, we have Caitlyn. Now, the reason why I chose Caitlyn is because Caitlyn has a ton of range. She has a really OP passive, and I'll just go ahead and show you her Q. Her Q is her damage dealer. But yeah, it just shoots that little, it shoots her gun. It's just pretty OP, and late game it does a ton of damage. But anyways, her passive, just after, it's called the headshot passive or something like that, and basically after you hit a minion 4, 5, 3, 6 times, something like that, yeah, your gun will pretty much light up red and it'll do bonus damage. She also has a trap that's really good to put in bushes and it can trap people. She also has a getaway, so like say if she gets trapped in a situation, she can easily use her E, as you can see there, to get away, or she can actually use it to catch up. So like say if you want to shoot it backwards, you can launch towards an enemy and maybe get a kill. Her ult's actually really OP. It doesn't have the super long range, but it has a decent amount of range. It can shoot enemies from decently far away, and it does quite a bit of damage. Moving into number 4, we have Vayne. Now, Vayne is really OP. Most Vaynes don't know how to really play Vayne. As you can see, her difficulty is very high. But anyways, Vayne is extremely OP. I can't exaggerate that enough. Here's a few pros about her. She can dodge skill shots very easily. As you can see here, she's got tumble, and she can get away from fights. She can dodge just basically anything. And she can also become invisible. With her ult, I believe it is, she can become invisible. And visibility is great on an AD carry because AD carries are supposed to carry the game, are really good carries at the game. Also, her passive's pretty OP. It's sort of similar to Caitlyn's. After you hit a champion or minion 3 or 4 times, it will give an extra bonus damage to 4th or 5th hit. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, just late game, she also has a knockback, which is this right here, and her knockback's pretty OP. As you can see, if you knock them into the wall, it will stun them, but if you don't shoot them like towards something, it will not stun them. But yeah. Coming in at number 3, we have one of my personal favorites in the game, Corki. Corki is just an awesome champion. I love Corki to death. He does most of his abilities are magic damage, but I'm pretty sure he has physical damage too, and physical damage does a lot more than just regular damage. So I mean, if you go full out AD, you do a ton of damage with him. What I really like about Corki is that he has a getaway, as you can see here. His W can get him out of bad situations, or maybe even move him up closer to get a kill, go in, get a kill. Gatling gun, if you upgrade this bad boy early game, just all the way max it out, it does a ton of damage. And it's really highly recommended by me to max this bad boy up. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. And it also reduces enemy armor at the same time. Now his ult's not really strong, but every 3rd missile, yeah, will be a big one, and it does extra damage, and it's pretty OP. It will do 2 to 3 bars of damage late game. I mean, depending on who it hits. But his ult does stack, so you can have like 8 missiles, and it's pretty awesome. I usually just really use his Q for poke, and it does bar 2 itself, so he doesn't use a lot of mana on his abilities, so it's really easy to play Corki once you get the hang of him. Just upgrade his E first. I see a lot of people make the mistake to upgrade other things, max it out, but I personally like to max out my E, and I do pretty freaking awesome. Coming in at number 2, we have this bad boy here, Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is decently difficult to play. I'm personally not that good with Kog'Maw, but I do have a little bit of experience with him. Here's a few pros about him. He has super long range with his W and ult. His ult can, I mean, it can go off the screen. I mean, it's pretty OP. And his E can slow, and his passive from Q gives him bonus attack speed. He can also decrease armor and magic resistance for 4 seconds, and his passive brings him back to life, which he can also explode from his passive. So his passive's pretty OP. So I'm not saying just go kill yourself, but if Kog'Maw actually dies, he has the potential to kill somebody who's really weak. But it's not good for the AD carry to die, but he does have a pretty good passive. I really like it. And his ult has really good range, and his E slows, like I said, his E, I mean, he's just a really good in-lane champion. You can do some serious damage in lane, and he's just a really good combo champion. Drum roll please, can we get a drum roll please? We are coming in at number 1 with Tristana. Now Tristana is really extremely overpowered as of Season 4. One of the most played AD carries by far. So when Tristana gets a kill, when kills target with her E passive, it damages surrounding enemies and can be activated to deal damage over time and reduce healing. Her W is a rocket jump that helps her get away, and it resets after a kill or assist. So if you kill somebody after using your rocket jump, which is this thing right here, you'll get it, it'll reset, and you can just like jump again and get another kill. And her Q increases her attack speed for a long time. Her Q is pretty OP. I mean, you don't even need attack speed. You just need damage. And her passive increases her attack range as she levels. Her ult has knockback that deals magic damage. So her ult is pretty OP. It's sort of similar to Vayne's knockback, but it does a lot more damage, and it's pretty OP. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you disagree or if you agree in the comments below. My name is Hero Charms. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.